What it is, kids, and welcome back for episode 3 of our Pokemon Fire Red Broke. If you guys haven't checked out the first 2 episodes, do yourself a favor and backtrack a little bit, see how we made it this way. I'll give you a little recap of what happened last episode, but before we kick things off, if you're new, do your boy a favor, smash that like button for the video, subscribe to the channel, and slap the notification bell so you never miss another episode of our Pokemon Broke series. Again, leave a comment down below if there's anything else you guys would like to see me play. I am into playing Pokemon Shield, so I can do a little bit of capture with that. I don't know if I could get my face cam on there, but that's probably for the best anyways. But last episode we were successful. We took on Brock. We got the Boulder badge. He also gave us TM28, I believe, which was Rock Tomb. Picked up a couple items along the way. We beat a lot of the trainers through Route 3, which is like on the way here to Mount Moon. We picked up an encounter in Mount Moon, which was Oracle. We'll give a little team recap. And yeah, we're going to take on that Spearow trainer. We're hopefully going to be able to take him out. And then we're going to progress through Mount Moon for this episode. So, team recap. We have a level 13 Rattata. This is Rat Trap, a normal type Pokemon. He's got the Guts ability, upping attack if suffering, so if his hit points get a little low. Quick Attack, Tail Whip, Tackle, and Hyper Fang. That's what we were fighting towards last episode, so we finally got that. Next up is level 10 Candy Corn, our Bug Poison Beedrill. He has the Swarm ability, upping bug moves in a pinch, so we got a lot of pinching going on here. Fury Attack and Harden, we definitely need a little bit more offensive moves for him, but actually not looking too bad. Next up, our starter of the series, level 15 Alba, that's our Grass Poison type Bulbasaur. Overgrow, upping grass moves in a pinch. You're getting the gist of it anyways. Vine Whip, Poison Powder, Leech Seed, and Sleep Powder. He's kind of our status boy. Next up is our newest addition to the team, level 10 Oracle. It's our Poison Flying type Zubat. Inner Focus, preventing flinching, so that could come in handy. He's got Leech Life and Astonish, so not the most diverse moveset, but again, having a different type like Ghost is not going to hurt us. So we have a Spearow trainer. He is a youngster. I believe it's level 14. Could be wrong about that, but I'm not wrong that he's going to give us a bit of a fight. So let's go up here. Let's put, we're all healed up. I do want Alba in the lead. So I'm quite certain he's got Leer and Peck, and his Peck's going to do some decent damage. So I'm hoping to get off a Leech Seed, Sleep Powder, if we can. And level 14, okay. And then if we have to do a little bit of switching, that's what we're going to do. So Leech Seed to kick things off. He goes for Leer, which is actually okay right now. We get the seeds up. Perfect. Protection's always expired. Make a fee. We're used to that. So I'm going to do a quick switch actually out to Rat Trap because our defenses were lowered. And he's got a super effective move. And we don't want to get hit with a Peck. So Growl's not going to be great for us. But we're going to slowly whittle him down. I might hit him with a Tail Whip. And then a Hyper Fang. Ideally, he goes for a Growl again. Okay, that's not bad. His Peck will still do some decent damage to us. But with the Leech Seed, I think we're in okay shape. So Hyper Fang, I think is our first time using it. Not bad. He goes for another Growl, and the Leech Seed should take him out. So this is one of the ones that has always been like kind of a fearful one for me early on. But just like that, I guess we didn't take him out yet, but that's why we have Quick Attack. Priority, my guys, priority. So Spearow goes down, Alba gets 87, he's going to hit 16, super. And Rat Trap gets 87, not bad. Calvin is defeated. 224 for troubles again. It's a Broke Lock, we can't spend any money, but Alba is evolving, which is great. Did a little bit of reconnaissance in Mount Moon. There's not a whole lot of items that we can get that are going to help us, but yeah, we're going to pick up everything we can along the way. I'm sure there's some hidden items in there that I don't know about, but I don't know about them, so how am I going to get them, right? Alba has evolved into Ivysaur. And just like that, we're going to go right back to Mount Moon. That battle went actually a lot better than I had anticipated. My fear for that one is, obviously losing our starter. But just like that, I think we're going to be kind of smooth sailing in Mount Moon. I hope. I don't want to get cocky. I don't think we even took a hit, did we? So there's no point really healing. Only used like 3 moves. So we already get the item on the side there. It was a Bullet Seed, which I don't think we're going to be able to really utilize. So Alba, you're 16, so I probably should have somebody else in the lead. Getting a little stronger as we go. Rat Trap's looking pretty good right now. Oracle, maybe. I suppose it depends on what Candy Corn and Oracle can learn next, so just give me 1 second. Let's do a little research. So Beedrill, his next move would be Focus Energy at 15, then Twin Needle at 20. So that's a ways away, but the good thing is I think he's a fast level up Pokemon. So the next one, we'll check out Zubat. I'm also curious when he evolves. He evolves at level 22, so that's not too bad. He's going to learn at level 11 Supersonic and level 16 Bite. I think we're going to go for Oracle, actually. So that's the game plan. We're going to put a little bit of time into Oracle. As much as I said last episode, I don't want to do that. But maybe we just stick to these core 4 for now. We already took with this girl. She's got a level 14 Clefairy, another monster early on. And of course we run into a Geodude, level 7. I think he's only got Tackle. So let's go for an Astonish. Let's see what that does. And I did the same thing I did last time. For some reason I was thinking Zubat's Ghost. I don't know why I'm thinking that. I was thinking the Tackle obviously wouldn't hit me is what I was for some reason thinking. Mudsport, I didn't think you'd have that, but it only affects me if I have electricity. So let's go with just Vine Whip. So I think if we run into a Geodude, we just switch out, do a quick Vine Whip. It's going to take him at one shot. Oracle and Alba. I hope Oracle is a fast growing Pokemon. I don't know where to find that stat. I'm sure it's online somewheres. A level 10 Zubat. I think as soon as he gets Supersonic, it's actually going to be really beneficial. Let's go Rat Trap. So he might go for an Astonish. Astonish doesn't affect us, being a Ghost type move. And then I believe a Hyper Fang should be enough. Let's move the Quick Attack right there. I imagine that's good enough to take him out. No, not quite. And Quick Attack now. So I don't mind doing this because it's actually going to be good for Rat Trap as well. I mean, 38 experience is not much, but we need it. So I'm sure there's items in here somewheres. So as I'm walking, I'm just tapping the A button instead of running. Here's a Paris, level 8. Which would not have been a bad encounter either, I suppose, because it can get Spore, which is 100% accuracy. Leech Life, would that be super effective on him? Let's find out. He's a Bug Grass, right? It is super effective, and we heal up a little bit. Okay. Now, I prefer being paralyzed than being poisoned. So I'm just going to keep peppering him with this. And he has Effect Spore. So we can put to sleep anyways. And that does decent damage, man. I forgot, like, Paris is actually physical. Wake up, Oracle. You're wondering, why are you switching? Because we're in the crit zone. He's hitting us for, what? Was he hitting us for 6, I think? And of course, now we get paralyzed. Look, this guy's... He knows what he's doing. Can't paralyze a paralyzed guy, man. So we got one Pokemon asleep and one Pokemon paralyzed. All from a level 8 Paris. Depending on who I run into, I might switch out to Bulbasaur, do a Leech Seed, heal up a little bit. This guy might present some problems here. We're pretty healthy, though. Let's see what he's got. We Team Rocket are Pokemon gangsters. We strike fear with our strength. I bet he doesn't have the HM. So this is a Rocket Grunt, and he's got 3 Pokemon, starting off with the Sandshrew. So we already proved that we can beat Sandshrews. And what we do is we go this way, that way, and go to Alba. I'm expecting Defense Curl, Sand Attack, Scratch. I didn't mean in that order, but Vine Whip. I like it. Down goes Sandshrew. 109. In comes a Rattata. We will switch. Let's go back to Oracle. Now, thankfully, they don't have anything like Pursuit that I know of anyways. Okay, here's Alba. Goes for a Tackle. Not bad. And let's go for a Vine Whip. Not bad. Rat is kind of a weak defensive Pokemon, which is something to keep in mind for myself. And a Zubat. Will Kevin switch Pokemon? Yes. Let's go to Oracle. Now, his is level 11, so he might have Supersonic. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go for a Leech Life. I was just hoping to wake up. That's all that's happening there. Okay, we're in the danger zone a little bit, so let's go. Leech Life will do decent damage here. Candy Corn, that'll hurt him as well. Let's go to Rat Trap. He might go for an Astonish, and then I'll just kind of Hyper Fang, Quick Attack. So Leech Life, okay. So that's a crit, that's not terrible. And we'll go for Hyper Fang. Boom. Shouldn't kill him, but it does. So Oracle is now level 11. Should get Supersonic. I like it. We're now, what, 11 away from Golbat. So Grunt is defeated. I blew it. 352 for winning. So let's see what items are over here. It's got to be something, right? Another Zubat. Level 9. Come on, wake up, my guy. I don't want to have to backtrack already. Maybe if I run into a Paris, maybe it's beneficial just to run so we don't get all this nonsense happening to us. Ooh, that's not doing much. I thought the 7 level difference might have been enough to counter the not very effectives. So let's compound on that. Leech Seed, take a little bit of hit points away, heal up a little bit, and continue with the Vine Whip. Or, smarter play, put him to sleep, switch back to Zubat, heal up, and try to wake up. Fast asleep. Now, my only fear is like a bad switch in where he wakes up, hits us with something, and, you know, that could happen. But, what are the odds, right? The odds are good. Sorry if that blew your eardrums. That was not a good play on my part. And we're still asleep, so that really didn't work out in our favor. What do we do? I don't want to use a potion. I really don't want to use a potion. Well, just continue this way, I guess. So he's leech seeding or leech lifing us. We're going to leech seed him. I guess we just take him out. So it was a smart idea. Obviously, my luck is not, you know, working with that stuff. But she is what she is. Down goes Zubat. Level 9 Zubat kind of put up a bit of a fight. 34 and 34. Not even worth it, to be frank. So he's a little too much in the danger zone for me to try that technique again. And nothing, so. Got a nice item sitting up there. Another Zubat. Level 10 this time. Let's go Rat Trap. Let's try it. I think once we get out of this little, I don't know, floor, this cave, whatever we're in, when we descended down the stairs, I think we probably got to go out, heal, and just avoid Paris. Because Paris is apparently a monster. Because even if we could one-shot him with, say, Hyper Fang, the effect spore could still paralyze us. So it's literally not even in our favor. That being said, if we were full health, Rat Trap could mow down these guys with Hyper Fang, and he can level up pretty quick. Star Piece would be great. We could sell that, get some money, but obviously we can't use it to buy anything. But she is what she is. See, I'm not even comfortable trying to run with Oracle yet, which is terrible. It's also worth probably taking a look. We have a couple TMs at this point. We might be able to apply those to some Pokemon that could use a little bit of offense. So we got Sand Tomb. Problem with Sand Tomb, I mean, it's good that it lowers their speed. The accuracy on it looked like garbage. I'm pretty sure it was 80. So that's no fun. And the other one that we picked up was Bullet Seed. Obviously, Bulbasaur would be like an obvious candidate, but we don't want that. So again, I don't feel comfortable even trying to run with Zubat. So what I'll do is I'll switch out to Alba just to get out. Now hopefully he doesn't poison us. We do have an antidote if we have to. That's actually something I forgot to do. Now he's paralyzed as well. I forgot to do a item recap. So we're paralyzed, but we're running anyways. From this point on, just to get out of here, we're going to run. And Candy Corn, I believe, is my fastest. Let's go to the bag and let you guys know what we have. We have 5 potions, 1 antidote, 1 paralyze heal, and 1 star piece. We'll probably just get rid of that when the time comes. 4 Pokeballs, and I believe we have a Persum Berry. And what do we have in the TM case? Yeah, Bullet Seed and Rock Tomb. So let's see. So yeah, Alba can do that, but I think Vine Whip's actually working pretty well for us. And Rock Tomb, nobody. So we'll save that for somebody a little bit more worthwhile, or at least eligible. Let's just get out of here. Up ahead, I believe there's a escape rope, so that's going to help us out if we're in a cave in the future. Now let's see if Candy Corn can take out these guys. Let's get a hit. If it doesn't hit, then no. It's got a hit. Like, what's going on? What's the accuracy on Fury Attack? Yeah, that's crazy. We missed 3 in a row. Like, why? Four out of 5. Wow. I'm legit going to check after this battle what the accuracy is on Fury Attack, because it is straight garbage. It doesn't do bad in terms of like how much damage it puts out, but if it's not going to hit, it's useless to me. 61 is not bad. $85. Did not realize that. The team's looking pretty hurting too, by the way. Got a guy in yellow, got a guy in the red. Got a guy who can't hit. 2 are paralyzed. 1's asleep. Like, but the thing is though, 85, that's a still pretty high percentage. In Pokemon, when you see like anything like 90 or lower, it may as well be 50-50. I don't know why, but that's always been my experience. If it doesn't say 100%, then it's 50. Even something that's like 95%, it's just like, it's like, why are you missing all the time? It's something to do with the way the game mechanics are, but... Alright, let's get the heck out of here. We took a thrashing in there that time around. That's kind of our issue right now, is we have some decent guys that can put up some offense, but defensively, like, we don't have much. We have Ivysaur. Okay, let's descend back into the depths. And I think I'm going to actually get Rat Trap a little bit of focus because Oracle just seemed to be taking a little bit too long with the switches. And I think Rat Trap can drop all these guys. Not that guy. We run from him. Or do I take the chance? Let's take the chance for fun. Oh, come on, man. My accuracy is straight garbage. I just hope he doesn't have a effect explorer, which of course he probably does. Cool. Yeah, I'm not going to do Paris again. Mark my words, I'm not doing a Paris again. And give me shit in the comments if I do. So Hyper Fang should drop these guys. I just rather put a little focus into Rat Trap because the experience bar seems to move a little bit better for him when we knock a guy out, and he's able to knock a guy out. So put those two combinations together, and we're gonna get a guy that's gonna be, you know, catching up to Alba very quickly. So Astonish doesn't affect me, and we'll save a Hyper Fang, go for a quick attack. This feels better. The needle's moving. We're making some progress. We're 20 minutes in, so we got all kinds of time. Sorry, I got a bit of a runny nose. Apologize for that. I should have a little meter up on the screen every time I miss. For no reason. If I miss because of a sand attack, I miss because of a sand attack or something like that. But we're just missing for fun. Okay, that should be level 14. Let's take a look at how his stats are looking. Not bad. Attack 18, speed 25. Looking pretty good. He's not obviously not bulky or anything, but that's okay. That's a Geodude. So Geodude is a little thick for our boy, but Alba can do some damage there. So I think that's going to be the only switch, I think. And just trying to think. We're going to be running into a Magnemite in a second. I believe Alba is our best course of action for that. Him being a steel electric now. The steel is the part that's a bit of a headache. Let's go over here. Avoid that. Avoid that guy. What? Don't sneak up on me. That boy was high alert. He's been drinking his amp energy. Should be a good commercial for him. This is Joven, and he's going to send out a Magnemite. And we got Rat Trap. So, what are we going to do here? We're going to go for a Tail Whip. Now, he shouldn't have Sonic Boom. If he's got Sonic Boom, we're in trouble. So, Super Sonic. There, we got his defense down by 2. So, hitting him with a Hyper Fang should be like hitting like a Zubat now. Metal Sound, what? Harshly lowers what? Special defense. So, Rat Trap, you did your part. We'll switch up to the boy. You can do some damage. Metal Sound, we're harshly lowered as well. And let's go for a Vine Whip. Might one shot him. Ooh, not even. So we're gonna switch out again because that's a -4 now. Let's go back to Rat Trap. Hyper Fang. Not bad. You see the difference between Hyper Fang and Vine Whip? Big difference. And comes a Voltorb. Now he didn't lower us, did he? So we'll stay in. Voltorb probably outspeeds us though. Charge. That's a little scary. Cool. So Voltorb's down. Really good experience. And Joven is down. My Pokemon won't do. And Super Nerds get paid well. They're in the STEM field, so. We got a potion. I think that puts us at 6. bug catcher over there, so I think we should probably switch out to Oracle for that guy. Should be easy experience. Unless he's got a Paris or something, but that's not bug type, so why would I think that? Ooh. Rare candy. We'll use that. Maybe it's going to be an Oracle Candy Corn kind of a fight here. You need to go through this cave to get to Cerulean City. These are true facts. That's Robbie. He's going to start things off with a Caterpie. So our Leech Life... Let's go Supersonic. I'm telling you, I got a thing up on the screen, hopefully. That's going to be like 7 misses this episode. There. Let's get this guy confused a little bit. Now let's see what Leech Life's going to do for us. Hopefully he hits himself too. Thank you. So, does nothing. Let's go for Astonish. Snaps out his confusion already, man. So, the RNG is not in our favor this episode. And this is a lot of work for level 10 Caterpie, which will not give us a great deal of experience. But we're going to stick it out. We're going to let Oracle at least beat one trainer Pokemon. And we'll see what he sends out. So hopefully he sends out like a Kakuna or a Metapod. And I say Kakuna very funny, yes I did. So down goes Caterpie. Hopefully it's over 100. 112, okay, that's not bad. It's respectable. Metapod, perfect. No, we'll keep Oracle in. Short term, he gets a better move pool than Candy Corn. Let's go for a Supersonic so he doesn't boost himself up too much, and hopefully he hits himself and helps us out. So my boy's confused. Let's heal up a little bit. Probably just gonna be one at a time. Yeah. What are you gonna do? So he's certainly contributing. And if we get 112 from a Caterpie level 10, I mean, we might get, 150 or 160, I would imagine, from a Metapod. RNG is kind of swaying back our way. And I believe you only got one Harden up, which is crazy. Because we're doing nothing for damage. I mean, shit, we may as well just keep sticking with Leech Life. Astonish isn't doing any more, and the other one was at least healing. Pretty much nothing for PP. I've noticed that. Okay. By the way, if you haven't noticed, that actually doesn't work right now. It's just in the shot. Just keep going for Leech Life. And I'm going to try to put the headset on. The only thing is I can hear myself, and it's got a bit of an echo, and it's like a time delay. So I apologize if my voice gets a little bit slurry sounding. So his defense has to be like a +4, +5. And we're probably just gonna, use another 2 Leech Lives? Perfect, just one. So we actually healed up pretty good. 153. So that's kind of what I was thinking. Let's do it like that. I can hear myself a little better. So yeah, we are going to switch. Because that's a little grueling. Let's go to Rat Trap. But it's still going to be enough to get Oracle level 12, which is what we kind of want. even with the string shot, I'd like to think I'm going to outspeed without the quick attack. Yeah, we do. And now with the quick attack, we can drop him. Sweet. So Oracle's going to be level 12, and is that enough for Rat Trap? No, not quite. So Robbie's defeated. I lost 120 bucks for our troubles. Up here there should be an item. I believe it's the escape room. So Oracle's out of his depth here. Let's go to Alba, and I'll switch back to Rat Trap. It's interesting that Geodude gets Mud Sport so early on, because it's not something that's really beneficial to him. Let's put Rat Trap back in the lead. And he would benefit from a little bit of Leech Seed action as well. So we got the escape rope. That'll help us if we're in a pinch. It'll up our chances of escape. Another Geodude. I'm actually confident that Rat Trap can take this guy out, but he's going to take some damage along the way. I mean, unless Geodude just goes for Mud Sport. But, I mean, things are quicker for Alba to just Vine Whip him. Yeah, 49, that's not too bad. Hi, I'm excavating for fossils here under Mount Moon. Sometimes Brock of Pewter Gem lends me a hand. So in the future, in like different gens, I believe he actually has like an Ammonite and a Kabutops. Or an Amistar and Kabutops, sorry. Which is kind of cool, because they are rock type, but they also play water. So, it's a little bit more diverse. Rat Trap, welcome to 15, my dude. No new ability or anything. Ow, lady. And this girl should have like Oddish Bellsprout kind of combo. So again, we should be weary of being poisoned or statused in any way. I thought I was gonna get her. There we go. Whoa, it's way bigger in here than I thought. That's what he said. Sorry, it's hard to hear myself. It'd be okay if it's like, you know, not on a time delay. So let's go for the Hyper Fang. Let's see if we can drop this guy. One shot. Now he's a little bulky. So Sweet Scent is gonna raise the evasiveness or lower it. That kind of makes more sense. Quick Attack should do the job. Yes, sir. 183, I like it. Bellsprout. So we'll keep Rat Trap in. Hyper Fang. Yeah, Bellsprout's a little bit more physical than Oddish. Makes sense. 198. Oh, I lost it. So we got another little ladder, I believe. Yes. Let's go down here. Now, I always check these things because you never know. I thought there was like a fresh water in one of them before. Maybe it was a different game. We run. I'm keeping my word. And I'm a man of my word. So let's get this item up here first. TM46, which is Thief. Dark type. And I think we can steal an item, but I don't know if that's, you know, beneficial in-game. But a dark type move is beneficial. So let's go to Alba. I feel like Rat Trap, something like Thief might not be a bad move. Electricity's power was weakened. Let's go for a Vine Whip. And this might be enough to get level 17 for Alba. Rat Trap 55, Alba 55. I like it. Let's see where the stats land. So his special attack's 39, which is really good. And his special defense, yeah, special defense is pretty good. His defense is not so much. And speed, we already knew he's a bit of a slower guy. So what's this guy gonna have? Whatever it is, Rat Trap should be able to be in first. We're pulling a big job here. Get lost, kid. I'm sure they're up to some nefarious deeds. He's got 2 Pokemon starting off with a Zubat. So we've proven that we can beat, you know, up to level 10 Zubats, no problem. So this should not be an issue, except we have no Hyper Fang. But he's still putting in the damage, though. I like it. Another quick attack. And Zubat's down. That should get us to 16, though. Oh, come on. Will Kevin switch Pokemon? The answer is no. But then I will. So he's going to lower my attack, which is okay. And I mean, I'd love to be able to Supersonic him, but I know it's not going to work. So we're going to Leech Seed and Vine Whip him to death. Maybe even Sleep Powder. So Poison Sting, not very effective. Fire attack is just neutral. Leech Seed. So he goes for Leer. It's going to lower defenses a little bit. Leech Seed's going to do the work. Sleep Powder. Of course, we're going to miss. That's like 8. And Leech Seed should recoup back, you know, a good chunk of that. Not bad. Come on now. Are all my moves like 0 accuracy? If that's the case, then like we might have to reevaluate what moves we have. Like if it wasn't a Nuzlocke, it would almost be funny, but you know, things can go dire very quickly, and if you're just missing for fun, it's like, what's happening here? If you're wondering what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to put him to sleep to switch out to Rat Trap so Rat Trap can heal up. That's what my game plan was. Now, what's going to happen, though, he's going to wake up on first turn. I know it, but I'm going to try it. That's exactly what my game plan was. Because again, he's down in the yellow. Oh, but can't. Oh, the wrap. Now we're just gonna have to kill you. So Ekans had us played, man. He knew exactly what to do. And we're freed from wrap, of course, after we try to switch. Down goes Ekans. There's some Pokemon that just have like weird gimmicks that can like screw you up a little bit. So yeah, he's actually looking pretty good. The 20 attack is obviously low. If we decided to evolve him to Eradicate, that's going to take a great jump. And I don't want to necessarily. So we found an Ether or an Ether. That's going to be good to restore some PP on things kind of like Hyper Fang, which we're out. But again, I think that's better saved for later. And with the level up, we're back in the green, which is good. Again, I apologize for the sniffles and stuff, guys. Not much I can do about it. Fall has fallen upon us. So he is a little bit low, but he's level 16 now, so that's good. For these wild encounters, I think Candy Corn can probably take out some of these guys. As long as Fury Attack works. If it doesn't work, then I take that back. This guy here is going to be a Slowpoke kid. Alba should be able to put in some work, but let's see what Candy Corn can do. Did you come to explore the cave too? I'm just trying to get through it, my dude. And he's got 3 Pokemon. Kicking things off with a Rattata. Level 10, so he does not have Hyper Fang, but he would have Quick Attack. Let's go for Harden. So he goes for Quick Attack. That does decent damage. Harden's going to boost up our defenses by 1. Now let's try Fury Attack. If we get 5s, you know, it's going to be pretty good. If we get 3s, it's going to be less good. So Tail Whip, so that's going to pretty much neutralize our Harden. A crit would be nice, though. Tackle, and then a quick attack. Oh, geez, he just outspeeds now. Very interesting. But our boy took him out, and he's going to get a level for it. So it's not all for naught. Boom, level 11. And he's going to send in another Rattata. Kevin switch Pokemon. Not initially. Now we'll switch Pokemon. Let's go Alba. I believe a Vine Whip or 2 should do the job. It's safe to say he's going to go for a quick attack. Or not. So a Vine Whip. The Zubat. I thought somebody had a Slowpoke. Let's go Rat Trap. Quick attack, should take 2 of them. Boom. So the next trainer is not going to cause any issues at all. He's going to have 3 ground/rock types. So switching it to Alba is Alba guaranteed. Yeah. Speaking of which, I don't like how low Rat Trap is right now. I feel like if I backtrack at this point, I'm going to have to backtrack again very shortly. So I'm going to see how far I can get before we're actually forced to. Yeah, we'll keep Candy Corn in the lead. Okay. There we go. Whoa, you shocked me. Oh, you're just a kid. And I've always said this, that this guy is like the next Brock in training. He's got 2 Geodudes and an Onix. And his Pokemon are like at least the same level or maybe better. So let's do a switch. Let's get Alba in here. And because of the typing, this guy doesn't pose really much of a threat. So he would actually be a good candidate if I wanted to Leech Seed, which, looking at this, might have to be the case. So maybe we Leech Seed this guy to death. That saves me 2 Vine Whips for his next 2 Pokemon. But in the meantime, I can heal up some of my other guys. Plus, that's not really necessary. Let's go. Let's go Rat Trap. I'm predicting maybe a Defense Curl or a Mud Spore. So it's okay if he ups his defense. We're just going to use this as an opportunity to heal a little bit. And we'll put some damage up as we can. We definitely got to backtrack because we don't have any Hyper Fangs. We're almost out of Vine Whips. It's actually necessary. Sorry, guys. And I don't think I'm going to use the Escape Rope yet. There's really not many situations where an Escape Rope is, 100% crucial, unless there's something where, you can't run away. Maybe in, Diglett's Cave, when you run into, a Dugtrio that's got a Arena Trap. That might be a bit of a situation where, if you keep stepping forward and he's knocking your guys out, then you got to get out of dodge. Aside from that, so his defense curls have done a very good job. Our quick attacks are doing next to nothing, but the Leech Seed is actually pulling its weight. But like I said, a crit can turn the corner really quick. So we got about 16 minutes, 15 minutes actually. So if nothing else, I'd like to get through Mount Moon and we'll save it at the exit. So Candy Corn gets 60, Rat Trap gets 60, Alba gets 60. And he's going to send out a Geodude. Will Kevin switch Pokemon? Yes, let's go to Candy Corn. We'll switch to Bulbasaur, or Alba, sorry. And yeah, we'll just bind with these guys. Should one-shot them. And that actually will work out pretty good for Candy Corn. I believe he'll get to level 12 with these 2 encounters here. It's actually probably worth looking to see if Poison Powder is, you know, crucial to be on the team, or if maybe you gotta switch to like Bullet Seed, because it seems like, yeah, it seems like our special attack is better than our attack, and I'm assuming Bullet Seed is also physical, so it might not work for us. But if it was special, it might do more damage than our Vine Whip is. And again, we really haven't used Poison Powder yet at all. I foresee in the future it could be something very beneficial, but it has not been helping us at all. So Candy Corn should hit level 12. That would get my team 12 and up. That he is. Alba gets 115, which is nothing to scoff at. And Marcos is defeated. He's shocked again. So, yeah, Candy Corn the lead. As we try to escape, he can run from anything and should be able to knock out, like, if nothing else, he should be able to knock out Zubats, but we're here for the runs. He had a bad taco night. He's got the runs. So it's Halloween today, by the way. Haven't said this is like a Halloween special or anything, but the thumbnail maybe does. Who knows? But yeah, hopefully you guys have a great Halloween. Hopefully you guys have a safe Halloween. Make sure you check your kids' candy. If you're an adult watching this, if you're a kid watching this, make sure you get your parents to check your candy. Ideally, you're not 13 or under watching this because the whole Copa Coppa thing. But yeah, just be safe out there. If you're a teenager out there trick-or-treating, all power to you. Be safe, be respectful, all that good stuff, guys. So yeah, we actually weren't that far anyways. I'll be taking my kids on my street. We don't have we got tradition, what we've normally been doing every year. I've got an 8-year-old and a 5-year-old. We just walk up our street to the top of the hill. There's a guy at the end of the street. He's got like some really cool decorations for Halloween. So the kids always kind of like gawk and awe at that for a little bit. And we cross the street, walk back down the other side of the street and get those houses. And that's a wrap. So we don't encourage our kids to eat too much candy. They eat plenty, don't you worry. But yeah, they get like a small little, I don't know, small little bag, yay big, filled to the brim, in our opinion. And that usually lasts them a while because, again, we don't make our kids, or we don't allow our kids to eat a ton of candy all the time. So it's actually plenty for them. And just like that, we are back in Mount Moon. We'll keep our boy in the lead so we can run from some stuff, get to where we just were, and then perhaps we switch somebody out to the lead. But right now, Candy Corn can just run from everybody, which is super duper. If I could, and if they sold it, and if I was allowed to buy it, I'd buy Repels. But that's not in the cards for us, obviously. Brokelock, Kev, Brokelock. But if this was just a standard Nuzlocke, which again, this could very well transition into if we lose it based on it being a Brokelock, I'll switch this into a Nuzlocke, and we'll see if we can complete it given just the standard Nuzlocke rules. But we're obviously going to try the Brokelock version first. I don't know if there's anything in the game that's going to prevent us from progressing forward without making a purchase. If that's the case, if it's story driven, I won't count it against me because obviously there's nothing you can do about that. And this isn't necessarily one of those videos like, you know, can you beat Pokemon Red with just a Magikarp? It's not like that. Kind of is, but not really. I am seeing if I could beat the game without making any purchases. But if the game requires you to make a purchase, then, you know, there's not much I can do about that. But again, I'll make the transition for it to be a standard Nuzlocke at that point, in which case I should have about $1 billion. And yeah, it opens up. Okay, so I don't know if I want Candy Corn in the lead anymore. We get a Moonstone, so I don't know what opportunity we're going to have to find a Pokemon or catch a Pokemon that can use a Moonstone. But I think we had a couple good battles up ahead. We need to get these guys a little stronger. Right here. There's got to be a fresh water there. I feel like I remember it. And by the way, if you're looking for a Paris, just descend the ladders. Apparently they're all in these little alcoves. Get out of here. Leave a comment down below if you know exactly what I'm talking about. There's a fresh water somewhere. And I probably missed it at this point, but I thought I checked all these little fountains. So let's go up. There might be an item. A revive, which does not help us. If you're playing Pokemon Red or Blue, this guy will eat your lunch. He'll have a level 16 Raticate for some reason. And again, Hyper Fang, Raticate is fast, he hits hard, he might fuck up your game. So this guy's going to have like a decent level, I believe. What's he going to have? He's definitely going to have a Rattata. Little kids shouldn't be messing around with grown-ups. It could be bad news. So this guy, he has ended, like I've done locks before just by myself on my the virtual console. And his Raticate in Gen 1 has defeated me. No joke. So we're one shot at level 13s. I like that. And then a Sand Shrew. So he's a little bit more defensive. And we missed, so he's going to survive that one for sure. And he's going to be that much more defensive now. $11? Am I right? Am I around 11 now? So his defenses are going to be up. So let's hit him with, at least with a super effective move. So he's a +3 defense Sandshrew. Let's see what Vine Whip does. Negates all that. Whatevs, kid. Rat Trap 129, 129 for Alba. I think there's one, maybe two rockets, and then there's the fossil guy, which the fossil guy might be a very strategic play on my part. I don't know who's better, Omnistar or Kabutops, but if we're lucky enough to actually make it to Cinnabar Island, that's a free encounter Pokemon. So that's nothing to scoff at. I believe they're both... Man, that's 3 misses with that move, man. So it's nothing to scoff at. I believe they would have set up their stats to be very similar. Like base stat total, with Kabutops being more physical. That sounds accurate to me. Let's do a little research, shall we? Geodude. So they'd be towards the back of the book, I imagine. Let's go Po-KMANs. Let's go to Alba. Okay, don't mind me, guys. I mean, the game's still going, but... Alright, so Mud Sport. So the book I have does not actually break down what the numbers are for their base stats, but yeah, he looks to be much more special attack. That's Amistar I'm talking about. And I don't mind that. So he looks fossil. So let's keep plugging. Wonder if you get more encounters if you run, because it seems that like that's happening. Hyperfang. Dude! I mean, it's probably a good thing that we don't make it to Cerulean City, because I don't think we're ready for Miss T. We got enough misses. Paris. Again, at this point, we should be able to one-shot a Paris, but the Effect Spore, he gets the last laugh. So one more rocket, and then on to the Scientist. And the Scientist is going to have a decent group of Pokemon. We, Team Rocket, shall find the fossils. Reviving Pokemon from them will earn us huge riches. So we're not, you know, in this game for riches, but we are in it for those fossils. So that's going to be a great Pokemon if we can actually get them. Even if we're lucky enough to get the old Amber and revive a Aerodactyl. So that could work out for us very well. Hyper Fang. So he must have a higher defense than that one. There's no way he outspeeds us though. Level 17 for Rat Trap. And in comes a Zubat. So what did he use on us? Did he use Tail Whip? Should be okay. And off the top of my head, Hyper Fang must be like 95 or something. Because I do not remember in the past this missing this much. So Zubat's down. So Rat Trap's looking good at level 17. We got level 17 Ivysaur now, Alba. And we got a couple other guys that we got to put a little work into, at least get them to some better moves. So I think there's a Moonstone here. So again, this acts as a bit of a guide for you guys. I know where some secrets are, but certainly not all of them. So I think this guy leads, I mean not lead, but he should have a Voltorb and a Grimer. Is that right? Yeah, let's do that. Maybe a Coughing, I don't know. Hey, stop! I found these fossils. They're both mine. And I don't know which one's Helix, which one's Dome, but we'll just find that in a second. 3 Pokemon, actually. Starting off with a Grimer. So Grimer's going to be a little bulky. So what we do with bulkies, we leech seed bulkies. We'll try and put them to sleep. Because we don't have anything super effective for him. So things are working right now. Great. I think we just bind with them. We'll just keep Alba in. If we switch out to Rat Trap, there's a risk of us getting poisoned there. The rest of my team's poison type, so we don't have to worry about that. And this would be actually a really good experience for Alba to get us to level 18. Actually, because of that, let's go to Oracle. Oracle actually will share the experience. So he's still fast asleep, so Leech Seed's going to bring him down. And we'll get some decent experience for Oracle. We'll still hit level 18 for Alba. And it was less grindy this way. 115, level 18 for Alba. Looking good. 41 for the special attack. Oracle gets a decent amount of experience. In comes a Voltorb. Will Kevin change Pokemon? Not initially. We'll keep Oracle in. And let's go back to Alba. Now, he's going to probably do a charge, or he's going to do something like that that's going to do some damage. So I'd love to be able to put him to sleep. I don't know if that'll work. So let's go for some quick Vine Whips. So Screech. So our defense is harshly fallen. I believe he just upped his special attack. I don't know what to do now. Let's go to Rat Trap so we can do a quick attack. So he's going to probably get hit off on us unless he does another Screech. So Tackle. Okay, cool. So a little bit of shared experience all around, but that's okay. We got to be smart about this. 87, 87, 87. And a Coughing. So I was right about the Pokemon. I thought he only had 2. He's going to use a Coughing. Will Kevin switch Pokemon? Let's say no. Let's go for a couple Hyper Fangs. Come on, my guy. So Smog, does that poison us? I feel like that will poison us. It poisons us. And it does decent damage. So let's go to someone who can't be poisoned, and we have to heal that. So that shouldn't poison us, I hope, because if we get 2 guys poisoned, we gotta make a decision. Perfect. Leech Seed. Because Vine Whip's gonna do diddly on this guy. And Vine Whip, actually does better than I thought, but Leech Seed just gonna help us out that much more, so shouldn't have any problems here. We'll beat this guy. We'll get rid of the poison first. We'll choose our fossil. We'll exit the cave and save things up and give you the deets of the day. 145 and 145. Miguel's defeated, and he's going to share with us. He's going to share 288, but we're not going to be able to use that. We'll each take a fossil. Don't be greedy. So let's use our only antidote on my boy. If I thought I could make it to a Pokemon Center in time, I would. So you want the Helix Fossil? Let's take the Helix Fossil, because I honestly don't think I've ever had an Amistar like in these gens. I always picked the Dome. I always had a rival who always wanted that one, so yeah, that works out. So we're all healed up. Alba's in the lead. So we just Vine Whip him. So up ahead is Route 4 or something like that. Another antidote, so okay, we got that back. Not bad. We'll run from this clown. Got away safely. This guy, nothing down here. Nothing here, probably with Paris. And just like that, we are in Route 4, guys. So I will save it up. I'll give you the deets of the day. We are in Route 4. The name is Kevin, of course. You can call me the Po-KMAN. We got 1 badge to our credit. We're on our way. Probably not next episode, the one after that, because we got to do the Nugget Bridge and all that jazz. We're on our way to get the Cascade badge as well. 6 on the Pokedex and 335 for our current runtime. No deaths yet. Fingers crossed. You know what I mean? A couple scary situations, but all is good in the hood. Hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. And if you did, drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you never miss another episode. And until next time, guys, we'll catch you on episode 4. Peace out.